So this is going to be my first ever edited video, but when I was recording it, I ended up not getting the in-game audio of me. Maybe I'll be able to get it the next time I can, but I guess we'll get started. But it'll be a bit of a voiceover. That's about it. Well, let's get to it. So with this video, I had already started this a previous day. So I'm just gonna have to continue on doing it this day and working on it. So I may not get fully what the start of it was, but it'll generally be the same. So this will be mostly voiced over again. I start off with the save chair. I'm doing this on a controller, and then I kill the power. We still have a generator. But I go to the truck, get those side beds installed to kind of finish up doing the log cabin. But I did start this on the stream, so you can watch that too. But kind of working the log cabin. I got those side panels on, and I'm getting them on mostly for this. And I know that the brake is on. I left it on, but yeah, keep it up. I put on these side panels just before I get started on this, so I can carry 2 loads of wood instead, 2 trees instead of 1 tree. But that's pretty much what I'm doing for now. Of course, I continue to get the bolts on. I'm not using the ones in there in case they're for Koenig, of course, or the little beamer or whatever it is. But get these all tightened up, which takes literally forever. So annoying. Okay, just finishing up the second set of bolts. Now I'm gonna put the spanner away, of course. So you always need to keep know what's going on. I may not record this whole series, might do some off-camera stuff, but most of it's just gonna be grinding and stuff, like money and parts. Put that out of there because I don't need it. I already started this again on the stream, but I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. He's running into the ditch. Take my way down out to the canvas. You can kind of start to see that it's been partially started in the background. I'm gonna go straight up to the tree, chop it down. Then after that, I do this tree, we go up to this next tree, which is no biggie. I try to get them lined up so I can they'd have them drop in there. It's less work. But I'm using the Xbox controller to play this while doing this to make it so I'm not messing with the keyboard and stuff. It just feels better to hold the controller, in my opinion. And now we'll load up one tree, but I'm deciding, you know what? Let's try to fit another tree in here while we're at it. No sliding. I thought I was going to say that I meant to have it slide, but no, it just accidentally slid. Well, no, I wasn't actually trying to. I'm gonna get this tree thrown in here, like always, just to keep up with it. This is a bit of a time-consuming game to start, but it starts getting faster and faster paced once you start making money, start having fast cars, upgrading both vehicles. Like the truck, like you can upgrade the truck if you didn't know. It's just generally in the future, but I intend to enjoy it because it's less for me to do myself. This is going to be one of those long form, maybe might get down to 10 minutes or something. Yeah, I was debating on going to cheats just to go and save the game. I'm like, what? No, I'm not going to save it. I had to go to pause for a while, so I will just cut this part out. This is like 10 minutes of pause. So during the pause sometime I accidentally hit this info tab, but I'm not sure when. I didn't look through, I just went to the end of the pause. I thought I did. Oh yeah, no, I hit the end of the pause and I came back in, had to do a few chores. Then I went and continued on to put the wood in, and then continued to. This time I turned off the parking brake, and I carefully did as I realized I fit 2 trees in it. As I went up to this log thing, saw how many Indian men. You know, good. This is gonna take a little while. And that count here is the how much? 6. I need 64. I need a good amount of wood to get in there. But I'm like, oh, this is gonna take me a good bit. I still need probably another load or two. I'm sure it won't take too long, for sure. But yeah, math in my head. That one like the trees right together. Perfect. Done right by them. Get the park brake, but I realized park brake and regular brake's not. They're weak like the regular brakes. But then as soon as you left regular brakes, it gets stiff. And I'm still chopping down trees, loading them up to bed. I managed to only got one in there, even though I we got more. But that's when I think about it. Oh no, I didn't miss completely and it started moving away. I still got it all chopped down, put the saw back in, continuing to just dump stuff in, dump wood in. So this is a long process, so I'll speed this up. And I won't do much more voiceover. So at this point, I had finished all the wood collecting, and I'm on to the building of the sugar shaft. This is kind of the farthest one I've got with the sugar shaft that I could get on my own, and I was going to do the truck, but then I'm getting out, so now I have to come back. And it goes far like back, like, oh, perfect. And then pop, down again. Like, it's the first time, for me at least, in a while. And I'm like looking around. It's my first time really looking in this shop. Like, oh, radio? Never knew about that. Dang, it doesn't work. No, no, well. And then over here, I'm like, the mug, that's new to me, for me. Never knew know that you could drink it right from that evaporator thing. I'm like, kind of, so I'm just looking around. Then I'm like, gonna head back to the house to get things done, and then so I'm heading back, getting everything all running. Turn this thing back on. So I realized I turned it off. Back on. The lights are on, so I turned the lights on. I should have on anyways. find the high beam that I did, and that really needs. So I'm slowly just moving back, making my way down using the beams stuff for this. So then I get right back on this, which I didn't mean to do. Crash into a tree casually. And then so I'll park out back, get in the house, shut all the lights off and stuff. And everything, get the motor killed, turn off the high beams, and turn off the lights, and then put the motor, and then I head in. I was going to turn on the generator, but then I'm like, I'm just going to take the portable console. And then, I believe I stay the game. No, I don't. I just go straight to sleep, sadly. Not really working. But I have another save on here that I might do eventually where I use the cheats. I might record a little bit of that because that game one's like crazy high. But sleeping, and I skip the night, so I'm not working in the dark. And then continue on casually. And then this is where I stay the game for a while. So I stay the game in the morning. And then I end up going chopping down some wood. I was thinking about taking this down to the brothers, but I decided I'm just gonna use it for once I get the sugar shack up and running. So I'm slowly doing this. It takes forever, and then I realize that stuff's getting done. So here I'm pretty much just getting to where I was chopping up all the wood. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get back to where it was. I had to do a few things, but I'm just chopping up the wood, getting it all kind of split, and then I take this load instead of taking it to the brother's house, which is what I should have done. I end up taking it out just to the maple factory, which I realize is a mistake. I should have taken it to the brothers so I could make some money. And then I can work on the maple factory, because I don't even have the roll of tubing or anything yet. So I'm kind of falling behind. I'm sure. Just checking the generator. But you know, I'm just chopping up all this wood. And at some point I realized I should turn off the chipper with the splitter. I'm not sure if it's here, but I continue on going, chopping up the wood, and I think, oh, this isn't what I realized. I want there. But yeah, I could just continue on going. But this is where I realized I should shut it off to make sure I'm out of gas, and then here I check the gas, and this is where I'm starting to realize, oh, I'm on maple syrup. But I don't really pay attention. I just keep on going, scrolling cap, and well, put that up, put everything up, put it all away, casually. So this is one of my first few little bits of gameplay that I've actually played with sound. Pretty much, yeah, I'm just heading in here, doing that, and then back out to the shop. I'm thinking, I really wish I could go to the brother's house for money. Probably what I'm going to do tonight. Well, after this, that's it. Then I'll not gonna be doing much. I might record a bit, some money, get stuff going. So you may see some other things in the post that's not necessarily related to Mon Bazou, to or gaming in general, just some real life stuff. Like I'm installing some speakers into the back of the truck currently. And then I'm also gonna maybe do some school stuff. And there's some frisbee things and some stuff that was uploaded on my friend's channel actually. I'm hoping to get done. And I hope I can get some of them. And yeah, I got this one piece. I don't know why. I just get out the one piece. I'm a bit lazy. I continue to do this backup in it. Slam. So that's where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get out and put it actually off.
Oh, allô, mon beau garçon! Bientôt, là, je vais avoir terminé de faire le ménage de ta chambre. C'est sûr que si je trouve quelque chose, là, je te fais signe.